Crutchy, where you going? Morning, Billy Runget. Get back to sleep.
I want to be the edge to the street. I don't want anyone to see. I ain't been walking so good.
You know how many newsies fake a limp for sympathy? That bum leg of yours is a gold mine.
Yeah, but if anyone gets the idea I can't make it on my own, they'll lock me up in the refuge for good.
Don't worry about nothing. I got your back. What do you think of my latest creation?
Another great one, Jack. But how come you's always drawing pictures of mountains and stuff you's never seen?
These streets suck the life right out of my old man. But I ain't doing it to me. There's a whole other world out there. A world where a guy's got room to breathe. You keep your small life in the big city. Give me a big life in a small town. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new. And well, I ain't never been there. I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty, and they went and made a city out of clay. Why, the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tales around the fire.
Except for Sunday when you lie around all day.
Soon your friends are more like family, and they's begging you to stay. Ain't that neat? Living sweet in Santa Fe. Hey, time for dreaming's done. Come on, them papes don't sell themselves.
Hey, Albert, Nancy, Specs, Pigtails. Hey, Race! Papes ain't moving like they used to. I need no selling spot. You got any ideas? From Bottle Alley to the harbor, there's easy pickings guaranteed. Try anything about more bother. They almost all knows how to read. Yeah!
It's a crooked game we're playing, one we'll never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying just to get bad news.
Ain't it a fine line, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine line, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where he wishes, breeze as free as fishes, strawberries washing dishes. What a fine line, carrying the banner home for y'all.
Morning, miss. Can I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I'd be delighted to bring it to you personally.
I've got a headline for you. Cheeky boy gets nothing for his troubles. Hey, Jack, who's that?
Beats me.
Crutchy, what's the lake say? Gonna rain?
No rain, partly cloudy, clear by evening.
They oughta bottle this kid. And the lip sells 50 pips a week all by itself.
I don't need the lip to sell papes. I got personality.
And don't forget, ingenuity. If I hate the headline, I'll make up a headline, and I'll say anything I have to.
Cause I do for a penny. If I take too many, weasel just makes me eat 'em after. Got a feeling about the headline, so see a headline. Papes are gonna sell like we was giving them away. And shining like a movie through the land of doom, 'cause they're trying to make it look easy. You wanna move the the competition. Sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner. See us out there, carrying the banner. Always out there, carrying the banner.
Hey, look, they're putting up a headline. Hope it's something exciting, like an earthquake.
Yeah, with a noise, clear picture. The trolley strike. Not again.
3 weeks for the same story. They're killing us with that snoozer.
Wait, step aside.
Dear me, what is that unpleasant aroma? I fear the sewer may have backed up during the night. Or it could be the Delancey brothers.
Hey, Oscar, wait in the street says you and your brother took money to rough up striking trolley workers.
So, it's honest work.
But cracking the heads of defenseless workers?
I take care of the guy who takes care of me.
Oh, ain't your father one of them strikers?
I guess he didn't take care of me. You want some of that too?
Now that's no way to treat a pal, Morris.
Ain't no pal of mine.
So happens to be a pal of mine. You mess with a pal of mine, you mess with me.
5 to 1, Jack! Skunk some! Yeah!
Babes for the Newsies, line up.
Good morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
The name's Wiesel.
Ain't that what I said? I'll take the usual.
100 papes for the wise guy.
I'll take 50.
50 for race. Next.
Good morning, Mr. Wiesel.
50 papes for Crutchy. Have a look at this, a new kid.
I'm new too.
Oh, don't worry, kid.
Rubs right off.
I'll take 20 newspapers, please.
20 for the new kid. Let's see the dime.
I'll pay you when I sell them.
Funny kid, come on, cash up front.
But whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
This kid's a riot. Cough up the cash or blow. Come on, move along. Hey, Alberta, let me see your money.
You got a very interesting face. I would think you're getting into the moving pictures.
You really think I could?
Sure. Buy a ticket. Let anyone in.
Hi, sorry, excuse me. I paid for 20 papers, but you only gave me 19.
Beat it.
No kid's right, Weasel. You gave him 19. I'm sure it was an honest mistake on account of Oscar can't count to 20 with his shoes on.
Here. Now take a heart.
Give him another 50 papes.
Oh, I don't want more papers.
What kind of newsie don't want more papes?
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you. This here is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. Made all the papes. And I'm Charlie, but friends call me Crutchy.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10. Almost.
If anyone asks, you're 7. Youngest salesman papers. And if we're gonna be partners,
Who said we want a partner? Selling with Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You learn from him, you learn from the best. Well, if he's the best, what does he want with me?
'cause you got this kid, and I don't. This one's mug could easy sell 1,000 papes a week. Look sad, kid. We're gonna make millions.
I'm Leston. This is my brother David.
Nice to meet you, Davey. My 2 bits come off the top, then we split the rest. 70-30?
50-50. You wouldn't want to pull a fast one on a little kid, would ya?
60-40. And that's my final offer.
Deal.
That's disgusting.
It's just business. Nosies, hit the streets. The sun is up. The headline stinks and his kid ain't getting any younger.
We'll be out there carrying the middleman. We're always out there soaking every sucker that we can. Here's the headline, Newsies on a mission. Kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there carrying the banner. See us out there carrying the banner. Always out there carrying the banner.
The world is in trouble. Our circulation is down for the third quarter in a row.
We could use an exciting headline, Mr. Pulitzer.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting.
It's boring. Folks just want to know, is the trolley coming or ain't it?
Big photos track reader, sir.
Do you know what big photos cost?
But without flashy photos or headlines, how are we supposed to sell more papers?
We don't sell papers, silly. Newsies sell papers.
Right now, we charge the Newsies 50 cents for 100 papers. What if we raise their price to 60 cents per 100?
A mere tenth of a penny per paper.
Every newsie would have to sell 25 more papers to earn the same amount as always.
Exactly. It's genius. And my circulation would grow.
It's going to be awfully rough on those children. What if you gave them an incentive to sell more papers, like a bonus?
Nonsense. I'm giving them a real life lesson in economics. I couldn't offer them a better education if they were my own.
Right.
Price for the Newsies goes up in the morning.
Hurrah!
Hurrah.
Paper! Paper! Evening paper!
Sing 'em to sleep, why don't you? Extra, extra! Terrified flight for Bunny Inferno. You heard the story right here. Nice.
You just made that up.
Did not. I said he had it right here. And he did.
Well, my father taught us not to lie.
And mine taught me not to starve. That's what she did.
Hey, I just sold my last paper.
Kid's a natural, Jack. I got one more.
Sell her to pay for it.
Give it here. Buy a paper from a poor orphan.
Oh, you dear thing. Of course I'll take a newspaper. Here's a dime.
Born to the breed.
This is so much better than school.
Don't you even think it. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school. Our father tangled his delivery truck on the job. Messed up his leg real bad, so they fired him. That's how come we had to find work.
Yeah. Sure, that makes sense. Too bad about your dad.
Jack, it's Snyder! Amscrain!
Run for it! Officer, get him! Jack Kelly, you get back here!
Someone want to tell me why I'm running? I got no one chasing me. Who was that?
That was Snyder the Spider. Real sweetie.
He runs a jail for underage kids called the Refuge. The one I told you Jack escaped from.
The more kids they lock up, the more money the city pays them.
Problem is, all that money goes straight into Snyder's own pocket.
Do yourself a favor. Stay clear of Snyder and the Refuge.
Hey, Jack, did you really escape prison on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
He sure did. What would the governor be doing out of juvenile jail?
So what happens, he was running for office and wanted to show he cared about orphans and such. So while he got his mug in the paper, I got my butt in the back seat. And off we rode together.
You really know Governor Roosevelt?
He don't, but I do. Teddy's a regular patron of the arts. Been a big fan of mine for years.
Hey, Miss Meta.
Jack Kelly, get yourself over here and give me a hug.
Davy, Les, may I present Miss Meta Larkin, greatest star in the Bowery today. She also owns the joint.
Nice to meet you, kids. And these amazing young ladies are the Briar Brigade, hardest working artists in the city. Say hello, girls.
Hello.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Davy.
Ada, pleasure's mine, I'm quite sure. Howdy do, I'm Olive. Oh, and this here's Ethel. And who are you?
I'm Les.
Why, you're the little cutie pie. Miss Meta, the critic from the New York Sun just took her seat.
Thanks, Pat.
That's places, ladies.
Thanks, Pat.
Miss Meta, I got a little situation out on the street. Mind if I had it here for a while?
Where better to escape trouble than a theater? Say, Jack, when you've got the time, why don't you paint me some more of these backdrops? Things have been going so well lately that I can actually pay.
I couldn't take your money, Miss Meta.
You pictured that?
Your friend is quite an artist.
Don't get carried away. It's a bunch of trees.
No, you're really good.
The boy's got natural aptitude.
Gee, I never met no one with the aptitude.
Miss Meta, you're on!
Yeah? How am I doing? Stay all night, kids. You're with Meta now.
Break a leg, Miss Meta.
Why'd they tell her to break a leg? Don't they like her?
It means good luck in theater lingo.
Hey, you guys can sit over here. I'm going over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the magnificent Miss Meta Larkin and her Bowery Brigade.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to my theater. Yes, sirree, it's a brand new century with a brand new set of rules. So tonight, the brigade and I are going to give y'all a lesson. Maestro, if you please. Dear father, said I, won't you tell me the wonders my future may hold? Said he to pursue, what's the matter with you? You're a dame and dames do like they're told. He thought girls should be seen and not heard, but I'm planning to have the last word. I'm more than just a pretty face. Don't try to put me in my place. You think there's all these big things ladies can do, or is it that you're scared we'll do 'em better than you? I'm gonna take my turn at that. There's lots of ways to skin a rat. George Washington found glory from the armies he led. Palumba Betsy Ross it with the needle and thread. So don't be fooled by the powder and lace. I'm more than just a pretty face.
Well, hello again. 2 times in one day.
I'm working if you don't mind.
Doing what?
I'm a reporter. I'm reviewing the show for the New York Sun, and I'm not in the habit of talking to strangers.
Then you're gonna make a lousy report. Name's Jack Kelly. And you are?
Catherine, what is that you're drawing?
Miss Meta in the Gardens?
Wait, you just drew that? Right now? Could I use it with my review?
Hey, you two, you got it for free. At least pay attention.
Sorry, Meta.
She's more than just a pretty face. Don't try to put her in her place.
Girls, let's be fair, men can do certain things right.
Like burping all through dinner.
And then snoring all night.
We're sad to see your bubble burst. We're starting now, it's ladies first.
Come the women, doctors, and reporters.
And cops. We don't have time for housework, but we'll lend you our mops.
The sanders simply taking up space. And
Morning, everybody. Sorry we're late. We had to help our mom with something.
They got a mudder. I was gonna give me one.
Got a father too.
A mudder and a father.
Well, ain't they the hoi polloi?
So, how's it going today?
Ask me after they put up the headline.
Here it comes now.
No nosy price. 60 cents per 100. What did you say?
Is that news?
It is to me. They jacked up the price of papes. 10 cents more 100. I can eat 2 days on a dime.
I'll be sleeping on the street
You already sleep on the street.
in a worse neighborhood.
What are y'all standing around for?
Get a load of this, Jack.
As if Pulitzer don't make enough already.
Papes for the Newsies. Line up.
Good joke, Weasel. Really got us going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 will cost you 60.
I ain't paying no 60.
Then make way for someone who will.
You bet. Me and the crew take Ike over to the journal. Or the sun.
Yeah! I'll save you the walk. They up the prices too.
It's the same all round town. New day, new price.
Why the jack up?
For them kind of answers, you gotta ask a little further up the food chain. So are you buying or moving on?
Come here, everybody.
They can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their what?
Ain't we got no rights?
We got the rights to do what they tell us to do.
We got the right to protest.
Yeah!
And we got the right to starve. Come on, let's get our papes and hit the streets while we still can.
Here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, then no one sells papes. Nobody gets to their wagon till they put the price back where it belongs.
Hold on. You mean like a strike?
You heard, Davey? We're on strike.
Yeah!
No, I didn't
We
mean
shut down
that.
this place like them wakers shut down the trolleys.
And the cops will bust our heads. Half them strikers laid up with broke bones.
Cops ain't gonna care about a bunch of kids. Right, Davey?
If you want to strike, you gotta have union. And a union's gotta have official membership.
What do you call them?
And officers. I nominate Jack for president.
Yeah!
Now what?
Before you strike, the membership's gotta vote.
So let's vote. What do you say? The choice is yours. Do we roll over and let Pulitzer pick our pockets? Or do we strike?
Strike!
The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are now officially on strike.
What next? I guess we got a union.
Yeah!
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think we nothing. Are we nothing?
No!
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us. Do they got us?
No!
Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
What's to stop some other kids from coming along to sell our papes? Just let them try!
No, we can't beat up on other Newsies. We have to stick together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagons? Are we ready?
Yeah!
What's it gonna take to stop the scammers? Can we do it?
Yeah!
We'll do what we gotta do until we break the wheel of might, Bill and Joe.
And the world will know, and the journal too. This for Hearst and Pulitzer, have we got news for you? See, the world don't know, but they're gonna pay.
Instead of hawking headlines, we'll be making on today.
And our race will grow,
And we'll take their
yeah. And the world will know that we
Noses, cycle up.
Well, I'd say we launched our strike in the most auspicious manner.
Okay. Well, I don't know what of it that means, but we sure scared the bejeebers out of weasels.
Did you see the Lanceys? They didn't know which way was up.
So what's next?
Now we spread the word. Let the rest of the city's newsies know about the strike. Strengthen numbers.
You heard the man. Let's split up and spread the word.
I'll take Harlem.
I got Midtown.
I got the Bronx.
I got the Bowery.
Specs, you take Queens. Tommy Boy, you take the East Side. And who wants Brooklyn? Come on. Who's taking Brooklyn? Spot Conlon stuff. Alberta. You're telling me you're scared of Brooklyn?
I ain't scared no turf. That spot Colin gets me a little jittery.
Fine. Me and Davey will take Brooklyn.
Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question? Have you got an answer? Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
'Cause Spot Conlon's the toughest newsie in town.
And Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the entire world. You got Brooklyn, you hit the mother load.
Who's she?
She works at the New York Sun. Catherine.
Plumber. It's my byline. The name I publish under?
Catherine Plummer. Are you following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag group of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you have a chance?
I've seen a lot of papes in my time, and I ain't never noted no girl reporters writing hard news.
Wake up to the new century, Mr. Kelly. The game's changing. How about an exclusive interview?
Ain't you beat entertainment?
This is entertaining. So far.
What's the last news story you wrote?
What's the last strike you organized? Okay. So I'm just busting out of the social pages, but you give me the exclusive. Let me run with the story. I promise I'll get you the space. Just give me a chance.
I like it.
Yeah.
If a girl can sell a pape, why can't she write it?
Okay. You help us, we help you. Deal?
Deal. Yeah.
All right. This is your story. Pulitzer and Hearst. Gotta respect the rights of the working kids of this city.
They can't just change the rules when they feel like it.
That's right. We do the work, so we're gonna say.
We got a union!
Yeah!
You really think we could be in the pape?
If your protest shuts down a paper like The World, you'll make the front page.
Be in front of the distribution wagon tomorrow morning, and you'll get your story. And make sure your pal brings their camera.
You can count on me.
Come on, Les. I better get you home. The folks are waiting.
So, Mr. Kelly, what's your story? Are you selling newspapers to make your way through art school? The drawing you did at the theater showed real talent.
Art school? You kidding me? I'm just a nosy.
You're not just a newsie. You're their leader. What are your hopes for tomorrow's strike?
Today we stopped our nosies from carrying out papes. But the wagon's still delivered to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Do I look scared? But ask me again in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Hey, Plumber. Write it good. We both got a lot riding on you.
Well, you heard the man. Write it good. No pressure? Newsies stop the world. A little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Catherine, those kids are counting on you. Oh, you poor kids. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I review. Poor little kids versus rich, gritty, sour pussies. Ha, it's a cinch, it could practically write itself. And let's pray it does, because as I may have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl, that's a girl. How the heck is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand, and there's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give those little guys some ink, and when it dries, you watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page, and once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with their camera and her pen as boys turn into men to storm the gates, and then just watch what happens when they do. A modern day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath with the swagger of one twice his age. Armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that's how you turn a kid into a legend. Give those kids and me the brand new century, and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on, and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been. And it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's
Is anyone else coming?
Don't got a clue.
We need backup. Pulitzer's goons is gonna make mincemeat out of us.
You seen Spot Conlon, right?
Sure, we saw Spot. And about 20 others.
And them Brooklyn kids is big.
So they're with us.
They wanted proof we're not gonna fold at the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We are not. This, us, and Harlem.
Whoa, not so fast, boss. Harlem wants to know what Brooklyn's gonna do.
How about Queens?
Yeah, Queens will be right there backing us
You
up.
see?
As soon as they get the nod for Brooklyn.
I got the same fisheye in Midtown.
Say, Oscar, looks like we got bum information about a strike happening here today. Not that I'm complaining.
My school bus mom could use a day of rest.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
Maybe we put this off a couple days.
No, if we back down now, they'll never listen to us again. No matter who does or who doesn't show.
We can't back down now. Like it or not, now is when we take a stand. Come on, Davey. Tell him.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day. Hey Jack, look what I made. Good, huh? Strike!
Hey, Specs, any sign of reinforcements? Davey.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize
day. Once we've begun, if we stand as one, someday becomes somehow, and a prayer becomes a vow, and the strike starts. And now
The sun is up and the boys are singing. Step right up and get your papes.
You're working or trespassing? What's your pleasure?
Who are they?
Skibs.
They think they could just waltz in here and take our jobs.
We can handle them.
Let's soak them!
Yeah! We stand together, or we don't even stand a chance. Jack?
Listen, Pulitzer thinks we're gutter rats with no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are? We stab each other in the back, and yeah, that's who we are. But if we stand together, we change the whole game. And it ain't just about us. For the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in this town, I beg you, throw it in your papers and join the strike.
Please.
I'm with ya.
Me too.
You're kidding, right?
At the end of the day, who you gonna trust? Them or them?
Oh, what the heck? My father's gonna kill me anyway.
Yeah! Now it's time to seize the day.
Now it's time to seize the day.
Answer the call and don't delay.
Answer the call and don't delay. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day. House into Harlem. Look what's begun. One for all and all for one. Strike! 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 Oh, strike!
Hey, 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 hey!
Now it's time to seize the day. Now it's time to make it pay. Nothing can break us, no one can make us quit before we're done. One for all and all for one for all and all for one for all and all for one.
No, Nix, it's the bull!
Get run forever, Kelly. The Newsies need you, Jack. Get out of here. I'll hold him off. Go, Morris. Run, Jack, run. I got this. Joxy justice! Take her away.
No!
Jack, run!
All right, show's over. Clear the square. Everybody go home.
Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed, his balls a tick. Coach is calling me. The kid's just too darn slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling. Thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on the train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more federal men denying me my pay. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Just be real is all I'm asking, not some painting in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
We got creamed by them goons yesterday.
Yeah, our strike really struck out.
I heard they arrested Crutchy. Did they get Jack too?
Don't know. Nobody's seen him.
Good morning, everyone. What's so good about it? Where'd you get a load of these glove mugs? Could they really be the same heroes who made the front page of the New York Sun?
Front page of what?
Newsies stopped the world. Now there's a headline even Alberta could sell.
Oh, would you look it? That's me.
Where's me? Where's me?
Wait till my old man gets a load of this. I won't be last in line for the tub tonight.
You got us in the paper.
You got yourselves into the paper. I heard they arrested Crutchy. Where's Jack? Did they take him to the refuge too?
Don't know. Haven't seen him.
Okay, can we store the curiosity long enough to drink in this moment? I'm famous!
How much does being famous pay?
Oh, you don't need money when you're famous. It gives you whatever you want. Gratis.
Such as?
A pair of new shoes with matching laces.
Permanent box at the sheep's head race.
Strummy on rye with a sour pickle. My personal mug on a wooden nickel.
Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable. Stand right at your lousy stature. You're between all of my getting myself blowing. I don't and go with dealer in therapy. Ain't I pretty? It's my city. I'm the king of New York.
Go watch a potato twirling.
Jack. Greetings from the Refuge. How are you? I'm okay. Guess I wasn't much help yesterday. Snyder soaked me real good with my crutch. Oh, yeah, Jack. This is Crutchy, by the way. These here guards, they's rude. They say jump kid, you jump or you're screwed. But the food ain't so bad, at least so far. 'Cause so far they ain't brought us no food. Ha ha. Anyway, so guess what? There's this secret escape plan I got. Tie a sheet to the bed, toss the end out the window, climb down, then take off like a shot. Maybe though, not tonight. I ain't slept and my leg still ain't right. Hey, but Pulitzer, he's going down. And then Jack, I was thinking we might just go, like you were saying. Where it's clean and pretty with no buildings in your way. And you's riding Palominos every day. Once that tree makes I'll be fine, good as new. But there's one thing I need you to do. In the alley, you said that a family looks out for each other. So you tell all them fellas for me to protect one another. The end. Your friend. Your best friend. Crutchy.
Here's everything I owe you for the backdrop, plus the 2 new ones, and even a little something extra, just a counter, because I'm going to miss you so.
Miss Meta, you're a gem. Thanks.
Just tell me that you're going somewhere and not running away.
Does it matter?
If you're going somewhere and it turns out not to be the right place, you can always go somewhere else. But if you're running away, nowhere's ever the right place.
How about letting a pal know you're alive? You've been here this whole time? We couldn't find you.
Ever think I didn't want to be found?
You see the paper? We're front page news. Above the folds.
Above the folds.
Good for you.
Everyone wants to meet the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Conlon sent a kid to say, next event, you can count on Brooklyn. How about that?
We got stomped into the ground.
They got us this time, I'll grant you that. But with press like this, our fight is far from over.
Hey, Jack, what's that?
It's Santa Fe.
It's beautiful.
Let's get back down to business. We want to hold a rally tonight. A citywide meeting where every Newsie gets a say and a vote. And we hold it after working hours so no one loses a day's pay. Smart, huh?
You want to know how smart it is? Take a look at this. Nosy Square. Thanks to my big mouth, filled to overflowing with failure. Kids hurt? Others arrested? No way I'm putting the kids back in danger.
We're doing something that's never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
What if Crunchy don't make it? You willing to shut a deck for a tenth of a penny a paper?
It's not about pennies. You said it yourself, my family wouldn't be in this mess if my father had a union. This is a fight we have to win.
Tell me, Jack, how does quitting do Crutchy any good?
Come on, baby. Gotta go spread the word.
Please come to the rally.
See you tonight.
I'll think about it.
But Mr. Pulitzer, how can you express so much sympathy for the trolley workers and yet have none for the Newsies?
Because the trolley workers are striking for a fair contract. The Newsies are striking against me.
That Jack Kelly seems to be quite an effective leader.
I have it on good authority that Jack Kelly was arrested for stealing food and clothing. I want a public example made of him.
Mr. Pulitzer, Jack Kelly is here.
Here?
Just outside. He asked to see you.
Bring him in. Mr. Snyder? And not a peep out of you, young lady. You're already in enough trouble as it is.
Mr. Jack Kelly.
Afternoon, Mr. Pulitzer.
Which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer or the thief and escaped convict?
Which one gives us more in common?
Impudence is in bad taste when crawling for mercy.
Crawling. That's a laugh. I just dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss recent disagreements. I thought it only fair to invite you to state your case straight to them. What do you say, Joe? Should I save you a spot on the bill?
Rally till the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word. And if it isn't in the papers, it didn't happen.
You may run this city, but there are some of us who can't be bullied. Even some reporters.
Such as that young woman who made yesterday's news. Talented girl, don't you think?
I'll tell her you said so.
No need. She can hear for herself. Can't you, darling? I assume you know my daughter, Catherine. Yes, my daughter. You're probably asking, why the nom de plume? I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure, and instead she chose to pursue a career. She was showing good promise till this recent lapse.
Listen, Jack,
Don't trouble the boy with your own problems, dearest. Mr. Kelly has a plate full of his own. Wouldn't you say so, Warden Snyder?
Hello, Jack. Got your old bunk waiting for you.
Feeling a bit trapped, Jack? Allow me to offer an alternate scenario. You attend the rally and speak against this hopeless strike, and I'll see your criminal record expunged, and your pockets filled with enough cash to carry a first-class train permit from New York to New Mexico and beyond. You did say you wanted to travel west, didn't you?
I do wish you'd reconsider, Mr. Pulitzer.
See? There ain't a person in this room who don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they would know I don't care. Define me, and I'll have you and every one of your friends locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but it's not right to condemn the one with a crutch to conditions like that. What about your pal Davy and little Les, ripped from their loving family?
No.
So what do you say, Jack? Do we have a deal?
Newsies need our help today. Newsies need our help today. Tell 'em Brooklyn's on their way. Tell 'em Brooklyn's on their way. We're from Brooklyn. We are Newsies. We are Brooklyn Newsies. We're the kids from the beaches of Pride. Prospect Park and the Navy are here. State Farm with their children to the side. Burning clear. We're busy.
Birds what gave me birth, friendliest place on earth. Give us a visit, see what we meet.
And when you do, we'll kick it halfway to Queen. Now that soap is in for a soak, run a Saturday and a career. Into the jungle where they think you're drunk, loud and clear. And that is here, flashing tear, Richmond tear, bedside tear.
Spot Conlon.
Brooklyn's got your back, brother.
Woohoo! Welcome, Newsies of New York City. Welcome to my theater and your revolution.
Let's hear it for Spot Conlon in Brooklyn.
Newsies United. Let's hear what Pulitzer had to say to you now.
Where's Jack?
Yeah, where's Jack? We want him. Where is he? Sorry, kid. No sign of him yet. Looks like you're doing a solo.
Jack, you can do it, Davey.
Newsies of New York City. Look at what we've done. We have newsies here from every pape and neighborhood here tonight. Tonight, you're making history. Tonight we declare we're just as much a part of the newspaper as any reporter or editor. We're done being treated like kids. From now on, they will treat us as equals.
You want to be treated like an adult, then start acting like one.
And here's Jack.
All right.
Jack.
Pulitzer raised the price of papes without so much as a word to us. That was a lousy thing to do. So we got mad and went on strike. But we got to be realistic. We don't work. We don't get paid. How many days can you go without making money? However long, believe me, Pulitzer can go longer. Mr. Pulitzer has given me his word. If we disband the union, he will not raise prices again for 2 years. I say we take the deal. All we have to do is vote no on the strike. Vote no!
Here's your money, Jack. You should feel very proud of yourself.
Well, that was some speech you made.
What do you care? And no said you could look at my drawings.
Retta showed me. These are drawings of the Refuge, aren't they? Is this really what it's like in there? 3 kids to a bed, rats everywhere, and vermin?
A little different from where you were raised.
Snyder told my father you were arrested stealing food and clothing. This is why, isn't it? You stole to feed those kids. I don't understand. If you were willing to go to jail for those boys, how could you turn your back on them now?
I don't think you're anyone to talk about turning on folks. You double-crossed us to your father. Your father.
I never lied. I just didn't tell you everything. I told you I worked for the Sun, and I did. I told you my profession name was Plumber, and it is. You never asked for my real one.
I wouldn't think I had to, unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
What? Who you are calling a backstabber? Oh, Jack, why are we fighting when we have so much work to do?
What's the use? You heard your father. No matter how many days we strike, your father ain't giving up. I don't know what else we can do.
But I do.
Oh, come on.
Really, Jack? Really? Only you can have a good idea? Or is it because I'm a girl?
I didn't say nothing.
Now would be a good time to be quiet. Being boss doesn't mean you have all the answers, just the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it.
I'm listening.
Good for you. The strike was your idea. The rally was Davies, now my plan. Will take us to the finish line. Deal with it.
The Children's Crusade.
For the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in New York, I beg of you, join us. With those words, the strike stopped being just about the Newsies. You challenged our whole generation to stand up and demand a place at the table.
What's this about for you?
We all need something to believe in, Jack. I believe in this story. I believe in you. And so do the Newsies.
The Children's Crusade.
Just think, if we published this, my words, with your drawings, and every worker under the age of 21 read it and stayed home from work, or better yet, came to Newsies Square and joined the strike, now that's something even my father couldn't ignore.
Only one small problem. We got no way to print it. Your father controls every printing press in town.
Right. But I know where there's a press no one would ever think we'd use.
Then why are we still standing here?
Now is the time to seize the day, tear down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find our way, but let us seize the day. Now is the time to seize the day.
Was 8 and hasn't had a race in 20 years. He's with us 100%. The old printing press is inside.
You bring enough nosies to keep us covered?
Oh, you could hold the ho-ho down in here. And we still got more coming.
Good job. Tell him to keep it quiet.
It's good to have you back.
Let's do this thing.
There she is. My father's very first printing press. Just think. While he snores blissfully in his bed, we'll be using his very own press to bring him down.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I can see why they tossed the old girl down the cellar, but I think she'll do the job. A little grease and she'll be good as gold.
Jack, this is Dorothy. She knows just about everything there is to know about printing.
You work for one of the papers?
My father owns the Trip.
Wow.
And this is Bill. He'll be typesetting the article for us.
Bill. So I suppose you're the son of William Randolph Hearst.
Yep, and proud to be part of your revolution.
Ain't that something? Your pop owns the New York Journal.
Yep.
Whoa.
So, that's what they print the papers on? That's right. Race, as we print the papers, you'll pass them on to the Newsies. And they'll spread them to every working kid in New York City. After that,
it's up to them. There's change coming once and for all. You make the front page, and man, you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far to lose.
Here they are.
This is the story we needed to write, that's been kept out of sight, but no more. In a few hours, by dawn till the night, we'll be ready to fight some more. This time we're in it to stay. Talk about seizing the day.
Write it in ink or in blood, it's the same either way. Squeeze them until they pay.
In the words of Union leader Jack Kelly, we will work with you, we will even work for you, but we will be paid and treated as valuable members of your organizations.
Get going. You got an important man to see.
Good luck, Jack.
You too, Catherine.
This is for kids. Kids try to choose on the street with no shoes on their feet every day. This is for kids sweating blood in the shops, but the bosses and cops look away. Look at us all standing tall, glaring and raring to draw. Armies of guys who are sick of the lies, getting ready to rise to the call. Once and for all, there'll be blood on the wall if they doubt us. They think they're running this town, but this town was shut down without us. 10,000 kids in the square, 10,000 kids in the square, 10,000 fists in the air. Told you it's gonna play fair once and for all. 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 There's change coming once and for all. You're getting too old, too weak to keep holding on. A new world is coming for you, and Joey is too, till once and for all, you're gone.
Once and for all.
Once and for
The entire circulation is shut down. No one is working anywhere, and everyone is blaming you.
They're all calling. The mayor, the publishers, the manufacturers. And such language! Hey, you can't just barge in it!
How's everybody doing this morning?
You're behind this. We had a deal.
And it came with a money-back guarantee. Thanks for your lessons on the power of the press.
These youngsters put out a pretty good paper. Very convincing.
No doubt written by my daughter.
I'd sign her up before someone else grabs her away.
I like to know who to find my ban on printing strike material.
We're your loyal employees. We'd never take our business elsewhere.
Ah, the old printing press in the cellar.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Anyone who does not act in his own self-interest is a fool.
And what does that make you? This all started because you wanted to sell more papers. Now your circulation is down 70%.
Why didn't you just come talk to us?
Guys like Joe don't talk with nothings like us. But a very wise reporter once told me, a real boss don't need the answers. Just as smart to snatch the right one up when he hears it.
In case you ain't figured it out yet, Mr. Pulitzer, we got your whole place surrounded.
New York is closed for business. You can't get a paper or a shoe shine.
You can't send a message, or ride an elevator, or cross the Brooklyn Bridge.
Can't even walk out of your own building.
So what's your next move, Joe?
Mr. Kelly, if I may speak to you, alone.
You got this, Jack.
I cannot put the price back to where it was. There are other considerations.
I get it. You need a safe face in front of all these folks. I'm young. I ain't stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I got constituents with a legitimate gripe.
What if I reduce the raise by half and get the other papers to do the same? It's a compromise we could all live with.
But you eat our losses. From now on, any papers we don't sell, you buy back. Full price.
What's to stop Newsies from taking papers they can't sell? My costs will explode.
No, Nosey's gonna break his back going around papers he can't sell. But if they could take a few more, with no risk, they might sell them. And then your circulation will begin to grow. It's a compromise we can all live with.
That's not a bad head you got on your shoulders.
Deal?
That's disgusting.
Just the price of doing business. Newsies of New York City. We won!
Governor, this is the talented young man I told you about, Jack Kelly.
Pleased to meet you, Jack. I was told we once shared a carriage ride. May I?
Wow. Yes, sir. Working kids in New York. May I introduce Governor Theodore Roosevelt?
I believe that every generation at the height of its power must step aside and invite the young to share the day. I believe the future in your hands will be bright and prosperous. And Jack, your drawings have brought another matter to bear. Officers, if you please.
Hey, look at Jack, it's Crutchy. Hiya, everybody. You miss me?
Crutchy.
Oh. Hey, look at what I brought you. A gift straight from the Refuge. Bring 'em in, fellas.
Oh. It's Snyder the Spider.
Ain't looking so tough no more, huh?
Jack, with those drawings, you made an eloquent argument for shutting down the Refuge. Be assured that Warden Snyder's abuses will be fully investigated. Officers, take Snyder away.
So long, sucker.
Thank you, Governor.
I can't help thinking if one of your drawings convinced the governor to close the Refuge, what might a daily political cartoon do to expose the dealings in our government backrooms? What do you say, Teddy? Could have this young man's artistry shine a lantern between your closed doors?
Don't sweat it, Gov. With the strike being settled, I probably should be hitting the road to Santa Fe.
You can't leave now.
What's Santa Fe got that New York ain't? Sandstorms?
Better yet, what's New York got that Santa Fe ain't?
New York's got us. And we're family.
Didn't I hear something about the strike being settled?
Papes for the Newsies. Step up now. These papes ain't gonna sell themselves.
Well, don't just stand there. You've got a union to run. Plus, didn't someone just offer you a pretty exciting job?
Me? Work for your father.
Jack, you already work for my father.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, you've got one more ace up your sleeve.
What would that be?
Us. Wherever you go, we're there. Right by your side.